Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. I'm Bushka, and today I'm going to be showing you a solo versus squad match for Sanhok. And it's one of the best solo versus squad matches I've ever had. That's a big call, but today's video isn't so much about teaching. I just really want to show you this game. There's a lot of good things that happen in it, and I will talk you through it, but the start and the finish of this game, especially the finish, were just electric for me. The reason I'm dropping the edge of boot camp here is I'm trying to find footage for a review. And have a look at that skin, by the way. That is the mummy skin is epic. But I was trying to get footage for a QBU review on the PUBG Mobile official channel. Now that was important because it was really, really hard for me to find kind of long-range footage of the QBU. I kept finding it in the middle of boot camp and then running around, and obviously everyone's got an AR in there, and you're finding these engagements that are 5 to 10 meters. So I wanted to drop the edges, get a QBU, and try and snipe back into the middle. But alas, wasn't to happen. Well, thankfully it didn't, because this game happened anyway, and this game was absolutely rip-roaring. Now, I'm really aggressive at the start of matches. Part of that is because I play for content. There is absolutely no point in me being passive at the start of a match. And the other part is I hate sitting there. If I go and be quiet here and don't push this guy, then he's going to sit over there and not push me. And I'm wasting all that valuable time where I could be running around having gunfights and having fun. So I'm going to kill his mate, get back into cover, wait for him to finish off some of that clip, and then just strafe back out, and there we go. That's 3 kills pretty much right off the bat. We've cleared the warehouse area here, and we're going to head south to the rough, tumble, and rumble of boot camp. But first, we're going to take our painkillers and everything. We move across and get ready for that. And I hear footsteps. And I'm not moving because he doesn't know I'm here. Very careful. There he is. He's run past. And we get our 4th kill. Now, we're on the Asia server, obviously, as you can see from the flags. And this is the best ping I find for me in the game. And that's still 160 milliseconds. So, I tell you right now, if I ever get to play on a server where I've got 20 milliseconds worth of ping or something crazy like that, I'm going to go Coco Bananas. Look at the minimap. You can see all the shots coming from the southwest there. I'm just clearing my 6, making sure as I go past it, there's no one in that room. And then I want to go and get involved over here in this little little sniper war these guys were having. So this is one of the best things. Oh, we took a big one there. I think that was a Kar 98 maybe, or an SKS. That certainly hurt. No, it wasn't a Kar 98. I think it was an SKS. It was a body shot for about 30 something. One of the things I love doing in solo versus squad is leveraging my mobility, because there's no one else I've got to worry about, into these fights where people are having a standoff and just wiping one side. You can see a guy popping on the left of the screen there. This guy, I don't know what he was doing. He got stuck behind the lampshade, behind the light pole. And then his mate, we just have a strafe out. And then we're done over here. And I want to do the other squad now. Now that took a little bit out of it. So I was healing up there, and we cleared a couple of bots. I won't show you the bots. I'm only going to show you the real people in this game. And I move way north. So I'm looking to now hook around on the northern flank of those guys who were engaging these guys, hoping to catch them as they cross over. The other reason is I'm far enough away so that, and you can see they're still down there, that grass won't render if they're actually on the side of the hill closest to me. Oh, hang on. Someone's driven across and forgotten to get off. So we take care of that bloke. Excellent stuff. There's kill number 10. And we're going to move now on up, because I'm figuring I may as well just go now, because if that was a member of their squad who'd gone AFK on the boat, then they'll know I'm coming anyway. Now, I've not seen anything happening up here for a while, but we've done really, really well. We've come out of boot camp with 10 kills. Only a couple of those were bots. And that's allowed us to pick up a lot of nice gear. We've got our QBZ, we've got an M24, level 2 vest, level 3 vest, level 2 helmet. We've got meds for days. We've got everything we need. There's more gunfire going on up there. And I can hear footsteps. So I go stock still. And we catch Nahini and clear him very, very quickly. We had a tree there on the right, so we got someone to go. More footsteps. Now there's Jespo. You see he features later. Jespo is over there. He's clearing people with the AKM. Chuck a little bit of a molly. Wasting good vodka there, but, you know, has to be done. Footsteps from the right. There's 1:16 left. The last thing I want to do is end up in a situation where I am coming in on the circle with this bloke. So I want to push him and clear him. Now, I can't find his third person. I looked all over the bloody hill. I wasn't going to go and be silly, so I just crossed over the river and I pushed all the way down here. Now, we didn't find anyone for ages. After starting off red hot, it went ice cold till there was 7 left on the map and the circle had compressed all the way up here. Now, it was very, very tense for me because solo versus squad, coming into an urban area through an open field, it can always be tough. So I'm running the very, very edges of that blue line. Now, if you've watched any of my my circle videos, you'd know I like to surf the blue. I like to see what the blue brings in. And I'm just sitting here under the edge of the zone, using the plants and the trees and the rocks as cover, waiting for the circle to flush someone forward. At the same time, I'm pretty certain we're going to get a lot of people in the village to the northwest there, which is fair enough because that's excellent cover and you don't really have... Oh, hang on. Choco Taco, 13. Wonder if that's the real guy. Could be. Certainly could be. Let's talk that one up. Wouldn't that be hilarious any day? What am I even talking about? So I've got the QBU looking for shots. I'm certain they'd be somewhere there where they can... Oh, hang on. Someone's moving. Let's just see. Has he got a mate with him? Yeah, there's a mate on the right. He could be a better target, in fact. We've fired once. He pokes out to see who fired. And we say, have 2 in the head. And 2 in the head, we'll clear this thing. We hammer that bloke as well. He gets one good one into our body. That must have been a Car 98. That was a big one. That hurt. But we nailed him in the head and put another shot in. Now, if you've been watching my QBU review, you'd know it's on the PUBG Mobile official channel. I don't know if it's dropped yet. You'd know that it does 54 base damage to a no vest wearing target on the chest. So it's a big ass DMR. It's only behind the SLR as a world drop in terms of damage. Better than the SKS, the Mini and the VSS. Still looking. And this is where the game just goes next level. I've got 6 people to get through, or 5 people to get through. That's 2 squads at least. And that's one thing that really worries me here. One thing that really troubles me is I don't know how many squads there are in there. I can hear that there is gunfire in there, so I know there's at least 1 squad versus another, but I don't know how many. So I'm going to lay myself a little bit of a stepping stone on in. I've got 2 smokes there. I would love to have a few more smokes, and I'd really love to have a few more smokes in just a little bit, but I'm going to bust those smokes, give myself plenty of time, boost myself up, 3 Red Bulls, and then we are getting the hell out of there, straight down through on the zone. Now, someone is down the end of the road, and you can see they hit me once, but they're using a bolt action sniper, I think. So we've got time to get through, and then we're out, and we're under the gun line. They can't get good shots down there, and we're into this compound here and behind these boxes to heal up. All we've got to do is get through to the next part of the circle, and you can hear people moving about all over the place in there. No footprints, though, so they're not within 20 meters. And this is really one of the most action-packed, adrenaline-pumping final circle sections I've been in. There is, in fact, 3 different squads here. 1 solo and 2 duos. I don't know that. I think it's 1 full squad possibly and 2 singles, me being the other single. But it's not. And so there is the guys that hit me all the way down the end of the road there with the bolt action as I crossed. There is a guy on my right, and there are 2 guys directly ahead. I don't know where everyone is. And that's the great thing about this. So you can imagine my nerves are tingling right now. Things are pretty tense. There's 5 people to get through. Solo versus squad on the Asian server. Come on, baby. Do this thing. Nothing happening. Now, you might wonder why I'm waiting here, because I'm a pretty aggressive player. They know that there are other people around, so they're listening. What I'm hoping is that someone goes early and they engage in a firefight and they clear each other. But it's not happening. So I decided to try a little bit different here. I'm just zoning out, seeing if there's anyone there. I'm going to jump quickly up on these cans, then up on this part here, and just try and get an overlook, see if there's anyone that I can see smoke. So there's smoke on the right. That's one person on the right. Let's see if I can get another look. Jump up on here. See if there's anything there. I don't want to hang around too long. Oh, and that's why the guy on the right shoots me. I don't know how many are over there, but I can see 2 sets of footprints here. Oh, and the guy's gun is in the door there, so I know there's another one on my left. I move over here, but there's a guy over here on the right. I've got no good choices. He's moving around behind the smoke. Gonna go, push the smoke, jump in, lie down before the smoke gets out, clear him. Now I've got to get up because that smoke's going. That smoke's gone. Get behind this box. His mate is reviving. Excellent, excellent. So we're alive. We've cleared one. We've knocked one. He can get the revive up. The knock is the price that I paid to get across there and clear that bloke. And now I'm just waiting for movement. Got time to pop a Red Bull. I'll hear this guy over there, and it's the guy, in fact, that I was having that little strafe fight with. Here he comes, he's moving, I'll get behind. Get an overview, there he is. That's Choco Taco. That's obviously not the real Choco Taco. He's got to come out. He's got no choices. Jasper goes down. We saw him doing the work with the AKM earlier. 2 left. And this is where I love this. This is so tense. It's been epic to get this far. And now there's 2 guys left. They're the other side of that fence. The zone is coming in. I could be passive if I knew how to be passive. So if you're going to win it and you want the content, you're going to have to do it. And you're going to have to do it flashy. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's see if we can do this thing with a little bit of pizzazz. 1. Jump. Turn. Hit. 2. Bang! Chicken dinner. Thanks very much. Rewind. Let's watch that in slow motion. That was awesome. I mean, I don't want to sound like a wanker, but that was so much fun to do. You watch, I see his footprints in the minimap pop just as I'm about to leap, so I knew he was over that direction. And then his mate, as I turned, I caught sight of him. Right in the noggin. Every poster winner. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked that game. For me, that was a cracker. It doesn't get a whole lot more fun than that. Coming in on that zone towards that final circle was fully hectic. If you haven't joined the Discord server already, the link is in the description below. That's my public Discord server. I pop in and have a chat there. I sometimes listen to music. We've got the music bot, all that kind of thing going on. We picked up 22 big rating there. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All the rating. I think we're somewhere in the middle of diamond at the moment. On solo versus squad. And 2,549 damage, 17 kills. Look after yourselves, and as always, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.